Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/OhNoConsequences. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten will convince you. And random fact about my cat society is that their debt to GDP ratio is quite literally 10 million% and growing. And also before I get started, don't forget to check out my other channel, Surrender Reviews, where I do video game, movie, and show reviews, and I'll leave a link in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get into this. So this first post here says, my ex-husband cheated on his girlfriend and I'm glad. And this person here says, my 27 female ex-husband R of 4 years cheated on me last year with a college friend of mine, G, and she ended up pregnant. Read my post history for more context. I left him and he moved in with G and they had the baby. I haven't kept up with them since. As I'm sure everyone is surprised, R cheated on G. Wow, that is such a shocking thing. I mean, next thing you're gonna tell me is that my cat society does not exactly have a very stable economy. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, I found out through a friend, who still follows G on socials, because she made a post blasting him and all of his actions, and oh man, what a blast. Y'all, this was the kind of post that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. G aired all of their dirty laundry, and it was just one hell of a post. G found out that R had given her some STI, and she didn't specify which, but implied that it was treatable, and for some reason stayed with him, likely because of the baby they had just had. But later she found out that he had been cheating since before they even had the baby. Well, it's not like there's a saying of, if they're willing to cheat with you, they're willing to cheat on you, or anything like that. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, anyway, G found out that she was pregnant with their second baby. She told R, and he was so excited that they went out to celebrate. R got a little too drunk and made some effing weird comments that made G think something was very wrong. He had given G his passcode, which is really bold in my opinion, and after he passed out, she checked his texts, and he had, and I quote, 2 effing witches he was texting in his recent messages. I am glad. I won't say G ruined my life because she didn't. She planned to separate me and R, and she succeeded, and she is just getting her just desserts. She's going to be a single mom of 2 young children, and it's because she is so adamant on being with my ex, though he was a cheater. He got a taste of infidelity, and he couldn't stop, and now she's suffering. Okay, in all honesty, I do feel bad for the children, because they don't deserve to go through, this stuff, just because, one person really just wanted to be with somebody, but yeah, for the, person who, went about doing this, yeah, I say they are probably, getting exactly what they deserve. Anyways, OP here goes on to say, I hate it for G's kids. They all grow up with a mom who craves chaos, and they won't get the life that they deserve. And I fear for her second baby because they might inherit whatever STI R gave G. I hope and pray R will take responsibility for his children because he wanted kids at some point and he is great with kids. But oh man, I dodged so many bullets. I feel kinda bad that I'm happy, but karma came for them, and I am not the one to doubt the universe's way of balancing itself. I'll just keep going to therapy, doing my thing, and keeping my peace. As always, I'll be just fine. And a similar story down here in the comments says, my ex-wife cheated on me, no bonus points for figuring out why she is my ex. She had an on-again, off-again with her AP till one day he up and died, and the guy, honestly, I was never going to share pints with him, but I never wished that on him or his kids. She had continuously held that he wasn't her boyfriend, etc., and that it was all my fault that we got divorced, because if I hadn't read her email that she left open on our shared computer, I would have never known. I mean, that's a pretty interesting defense, but okay. Anyways, OP here goes on to say, anyway, while she was cleaning out his house, she came across ample evidence that he was rather not faithful to her. Our daughter was helping her out, and they came across a large stash of, interesting things and related stuff, and apparently just, my ex just flat out broke and said, we never used that stuff. Not in a we never did the deed way, but in a OMG he wasn't faithful way. My daughter texted me that her mom was bawling, and why. As a side note, my daughter lives with me full time, largely for the same reason as why I'm divorced. This was literally just helping her mother out kind of thing. To say it was a near lethal dose of schadenfreude is an understatement. I know exactly how OP feels, and I am here for it. And for both of these here, I'm gonna give them probably maybe 50 out of 50. I mean, who could have seen this coming? And yeah, this is probably more or less just the universe's way of saying, yeah, that's kind of probably wasn't really a good thing for you to do there, my friend. And yeah, it's not like there's a saying of if they're willing to cheat with you, they're willing to cheat on you, or anything like that. So, yeah, I do honestly feel bad for the kids, but yeah, this is kind of one of those, this was just gonna happen there, my friend. And this next post here says, OP's mom wants to reconnect 15 years after abandonment. And this person here says, when I was 12, my mom walked out. No fight, no warning, no explanation. She just packed her bags and left with her new boyfriend. After that, nothing. No calls, no letters, no birthdays, just silence. My dad raised me on his own, worked 2 jobs, sacrificed sleep, and gave up everything to make sure I had food and a roof over my head. He showed up in every school event, every milestone, every hard moment. He was the one who was there, and who was my real parent in every way that matters. One of the worst moments I have is from middle school. I won a big award, and everyone else had both parents there taking pictures and cheering. I stood there alone with just my dad trying to smile while feeling this hole in my heart, where she should have been. That day hit me. She didn't care enough to come back, no matter how important the moment was. I used to cry myself to sleep, wondering why she didn't want me. For years, I was hoping that she would come back. Eventually, I stopped waiting. I built walls around myself and told myself I didn't need her. Now, 15 years later, out of nowhere, she reaches out, says she's sorry, says she misses me, and that she wants to be a part of my life again. She's acting like we can just pick up where we left off. I told her no. I said I don't want to rebuild a relationship after all this time, especially when she chose to leave and made no effort to come back. She cried that I was cruel and heartless, and some extended family I barely talk to are pressuring me to be the bigger person and give her a second chance. The truth is, she feels like a stranger to me. I don't know her anymore, but there is a tiny part of me that wonders if I'll regret shutting the door forever. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna probably give this, like, maybe, like, 45 out of 50. I mean, this is really one of those, she made her bed, now she's gotta lie in it, and, yeah, turns out the grass was not greener on the other side. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.